Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. EDC Blades here, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and my initial review of the CRKT Freyr Norse Axe with a Tennessee Hickory Handle. Before I get into that, I want to give an update on the Winkler Knives Blue Ridge fixed blade that I did an unboxing video in last week. I've been carrying this knife for a week, and I find carrying a fixed blade, especially one as large as this, a little challenging. Like I said in my last video, the sheath can be adjusted to carry horizontally or vertically, and also that the belt clip can be placed on either side of the sheath, so you know it's compatible for lefties and righties. I love the idea of scout carry, but then I have to put the knife back in the sheath, and that can always be a process. So I ended up carrying it horizontally on front of my left hip, and that seemed to be the most comfortable. I took this bad boy out on a hike this past weekend. I didn't get too crazy with it, but I did chop at a few branches. I mean, it's a light knife, it's small, but you know, it held up. If it had to, I could see it eventually splitting some wood, but with a blade length of only 4 inches, the logs would have to be pretty small to start with. But that's why I got the camp axe. So the knife is very comfortable to carry. Grips are awesome, very smooth, but even with sweaty hands, I was still able to maintain a solid grip. One of the many things I like about this knife, or at least that I came to really like about it, is the pommel. For the first couple days, I felt like it was kind of interfering with my grip, but then I started just drawing it out of the sheath over and over, and I found that I was using the pommel to get a proper grip alignment, which made the draw easier and gave me a solid grip right out of the sheath. I didn't have to spend any time adjusting my grip after it was drawn. I think it's worth the $325 price tag. I just wish it was a little cheaper so it was easier to justify the purchase. I could see reasoning that I could buy a couple different knives for the same price as one Winkler, but I think if you can afford to add this knife, it's well worth the money. Okay, on to the unboxing of the CRKT Freyr Norse Axe. I tell you what, I've been looking at this axe for a while, and I found a couple reviews on it, but there are a bunch of mixed reviews, so I decided I wanted to get one so I could judge it for myself. I got it off Blade HQ for $67, and again, I ordered it with a couple other knives, so I ended up getting the free shipping. Alright, let's get this started. Wow, this thing is nice. The CRKT Freyr Norse Axe with Tennessee Hickory Handle. Man, this thing is solid. I mean, it says it's only a pound or just over a pound, but it feels solid in the hand. Not very sharp out of the box. Probably have to spend some time sharpening that. I love the blacked out blade. One of the reasons I liked it, it's multi-purpose. Obviously you get the nice black blade, but I also the blunt back end. You know, a lot of knives have, or axes have the hook on the back there, the poker, the pick, whatever you want to call it. This one had the nice flat edge for, you know, hammering or blunt work that needs to be done. Man, this thing is real nice. Yeah, I could definitely. It's a lot heftier than it says. It weighs only 1.19 pounds, but this thing is nice. Yeah, not sharp. I mean, I guess you don't really need it to be super sharp, but I feel like it should be a little sharper than this out of the box. Let's see if CRKT sent us anything else. No, $67 worth. All axe. Okay, the dimensions are overall length of 16 inches. The head width is 5.5 inches. With a head thickness of 1.19 inches. Cutting edge is 4 inches, 4.5 inches, and weight is 1 pound 14 ounces. It feels heavy. It's definitely there. I thought, you know, 1 pound 14 ounces would feel lighter, but this actually, I mean, it's very solid in the hand. I could see this doing some work, splitting logs and making kindling. And definitely a solid camp axe. The head is made of 1055 carbon steel. Obviously has a black finish. The black finish, dark hickory handle, and the beard are what drew me to this axe the most. I was looking for something a little longer, but I'll test this out. See if I need to keep looking for a larger axe. I'm sure I'll find a reason to buy another axe, but I mean, the way this one feels and looks, it might just be all right. I have been looking at some of the Winkler axes, and obviously would love to add one of those, but $67 for this one versus the $300, $400, $500 price range of the Winkler axes. This is a much easier pill to swallow. Of course, you know, those Winkler axes might be worth every penny. Maybe that's another video I'll have to make in the future. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I ask that you help me build my channel by hitting the subscribe and like buttons. If you have any blades that you would like to see in the future, let me know in the comments below. I do have a couple unboxings and reviews planned that I'm looking forward to. Make sure you keep an eye out for future videos, and thanks again for watching.